Yo everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing world record attempts on a balanced Russia. Oblast streak. Maybe try and get this up as well, the no moving score, but that will be very seed dependent, so I won't be resetting seeds just to try 5k then, but like, I'll try and 5k the 5k-able ones at least, I won't just space plonk. But yeah, let's go. Okay, this, we have C-type, we've got hogweed. So, the weird thing is, why does this have coverage in C-type? Because hogweed I'd associate with here, but all of this would be main road. So maybe it's just Moscow, or else it's like Western Vladimir. I'm gonna try that. Oh, it's... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because it wasn't May coverage, but it's Spill from Kostroma. Okay, I mean, sure. Okay. Should be east. We have white car. Vegetation feels fairly east. Looks like it's maybe May coverage. I guess I'd try and 5k this. So with May coverage, it should be either Birobidjan or Amor. Does that line up? No, it curves the wrong way, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, I don't think it's here. No, it's not that. Okay, I guess I look here briefly. Nope. Nope. And then what's the other option here, I guess? Nope. What? Where is this? I'm gonna send here. See, I couldn't find it. Okay, it's Birobidjan. What? Wait. I'm so bad. Okay, I didn't think the lake went above like that. Okay. That's a skill issue. Okay. Interesting flowers. B-type. I feel like... No, but which road would this be? I feel like you get these in like Novosibirsk, Altai Krai, like these like almost Vladimir flowers, but slightly different. I bet they're most common there, and I guess you'd go on this road then. Oh, okay, it's just that road. That makes sense, but yeah. We have like somewhat 2014 cam, but I think it might just be... It looks too much like Tula to trust the camera, I think. So I'm gonna try that. Okay, it was just Belgrade. But yeah, I mean, random fall coverage and hilly. Okay, I mean, I can try 5k this. But which road is this? So we're driving south. What? It looks like the area we'd have a smudge in, but we don't have a smudge. Which is very confusing to me. Maybe you're here? But we'd see a river. Like, you have a smudge in all of this area. What? Wait, I'm so confused. We've got nice pavement, so it won't be like the West Road. I'm so... Oh, maybe it's like this or something? I don't know, I'm gonna send this. Wait, okay. I mean, it looked like there, but we didn't have the smudge, which should be there, but I mean, same oblast. This should be Forkuta with the super dead Gen 3 coverage. Tilted, blurred. I don't think it's going to be Volgograd. Okay, we've got this thing, which should put us in Karelia. On, like, the main roads in Karelia. Yeah, that's like the Karelia to Murmansk road stickers. B-type, front smudge. Is it sunny enough for surround sky? I don't think so, so I guess I go Geoguessr with no outer lines is probably more that than Nizhny. Okay, it's... Okay. We'll call that spill from Geoguessr. Okay, this is Bratsk pavement. Just gonna send in quickly. We'd like short enough trees and then concrete road with like vaguely hilly landscape. Wait, is this like a Penza repeat? I feel like this is a Penza repeat. Yeah, we got this, and then... Yeah, so we've got the 2015 smudge. We've just got like pretty hilly, kind of forested, but like the way the trees are like on the hills like aren't like it's more southern than like the northern stuff. The way it's like, I don't know, when the trees are only on hills, it's like could be an indication for a southern forest. Where was the repeat though? Because, or like I've seen this town before. It's probably not an exact repeat, but I feel like I've seen this town. That doesn't really line up, but where was it? Oh, it was this one, okay. Yeah, that I've just repeat. C-type, and it's very sunny. The pavement isn't the nicest. Like, it's not like, well, it's nice, but it's not like a super wide road. So that kind of makes me think of this video, or this road we got in another video recently. Yeah, I mean, C-type sunny feels vaguely north with the trees and like bunch of flowers. Maybe some fireweed there, I'm not really sure. But I think that's fireweed as well, so yeah, feeling good for north. And then, I mean, this road lines up here, I guess. This is so sad. Okay, yeah, because it looked like Vologda, but the road was wrong. Okay, here we've got wide unpaved road. We've got like dead trees, and that's a larch there with the leaves at the end, but not the middle. And then, yeah, the branches curve upwards as well. And then white car, and then we've got eastern bollards, which are the ones on a stick. And then just unpaved white sand road, you probably go like this area. Is this gonna be A-type? No, it's C-type. What? I'm shocked. Very straight road. Very flat. Maybe it's... We've got like fern things here. So maybe thinking Pskov with that. Like the Baltic border ferns. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. And then here lines up maybe-ish. I don't really see the 5k. Oh, it's like here when it like... Okay, yeah, sure. Red car. Northern, quite sandy, so it's going to be Surgut or Yamlo Nanats. I'm actually uncertain on this one. I feel like it's just going to be Surgut, but I don't have anything concrete that would suggest why. The trees feel a little bit taller. It's a little bit sandier than Yamalo. But again, this is a 50-50, I'm not sure. Okay, it's Southern Yamalo. Yeah, I mean, that's the other option. That's a hard one. Okay, here we've got the unpaved, like, gravel road in Yamalo, which is the one west of Nadim. And then you find it by zooming on those lakes like that. And then the 5k is... Ah, unlucky. Very snowy. Gen 4 winter coverage, so thinking southwest within the country. Looking for birch trees to see if we can go Rostov or not. Do we have any Kermita? No, I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot of trees. I just can't tell if they're birches from where we're situated. The architecture feels a bit interesting. Doesn't feel very southern, but also doesn't have the most southern of architectures. I think that's a birch, actually. So I guess you go Voronezh with that, or you go Saratov. I mean, it'll be one of the two. Okay, Voronezh. It was a little bit like... The very hilly areas in Saratov are the ones with the most snow, and we'd load the snow, but it wasn't hilly, so I thought it was Voronezh instead of Saratov. This should be Irkutsk, just with the red soil. Not many trees, but like the trees we do have are like weird. I don't know how to put that into words. But yeah, it's also B-type, I think, which would feel good for Irkutsk. I kind of thought this was like the southern part of the Bratskroad. And that's a steering wheel on this side as well, so it's an Asian car, so east makes sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna send in Bratsk, I guess. Or like, okay, well it doesn't line up. So I guess I'll just go Tulun. Okay, yeah, that's why it looks like the Bratskroad, but yeah, it didn't line up. Okay, very southern vegetation, and we've got white car, and it's quite overcast, so everything checks out for Primorsky. Quite hilly as well. But yeah, just the vegetation is like very warm climate. We've got some birches, but then the non-birches that we have are very warm looking trees. And then with some birches, you go a little bit north maybe. So maybe thinking like here or something. Yeah, okay, a little bit north. Okay. I think I know the road. Is it A-type or is it not A-type? Okay, it's not A-type. That is good. Yeah, so the soil and like how north it feels, like some of these trees are quite thin. They're not very short, but they're thin. And then we're on a main road because we've got so many cars. So then with that and the soil, I think we're here. And it lines up nicely. So I'm gonna throw that in, I guess. It curves a little. So maybe go there. Nice. Yeah, let's just learn the road, I guess. But the red soil in like feels north in Gen 3. Like there's not many other places with that red of a soil in Gen 3. In like that's north with long antenna especially. And then the angle was probably better for Vologda than, or it was better for Kirov than Vologda, but Vologda has a different antenna as well. Okay, here we've got no outer lines and bad pavement, so we should be on this road with the very dry terrain. Hmm. Town to our south. Sun is like directly south, okay. Hmm. No, I don't think that's that. I'd like to get a 5k, but could it be that town? No, I don't think so. Could it be that? Maybe. I don't know, it doesn't even line up, does it? Oh, it does line up, okay. I should have clicked closer to the curve. Again, this is probably 5kable. We're driving very sharply northeast. We see a little bit of like sunniness, which will probably lean you more towards a moor than cheetah, but I guess the angle makes 0 sense for a moor. Because the car drove like this, right? So we've got sharp angles that go down, but we don't have any sharp ones that go up. No, you can't even go there. So yeah, if you're going on moor, you have to go here, I guess. And then where would you go on cheetah? Okay, I think cheetah, I mean, there's a railway there, but... Okay, well, that's not the 5k, but... I don't know, the sunniness leans me more and more, but I know Western... Actually, it could be here. I know Western... Like, as westernmost as the Gen 4 goes, you get sun in cheetah. So I guess I'd try that. I mean, I've got nothing better. Curves to the east and curves to the west. I mean, that does that. A little bit more to the south. Okay, that's like the same thing. Okay, we've got red car probably, yeah. And then we've got moss, which moss in... I think, wait, is that moss or sand? Wait, that's sand. Is there any moss here? Yeah, there's moss in the distance there under the trees there. So yeah, moss with... Wait. I'm very confused here. Maybe it's not moss. Is it moss? I'm not really sure. We're driving northeast, which is kind of weird because this road is usually driving south. Does it drive north like Kubinski, where you get the moss? I'm not sure. I mean, you're technically going to be driving north here. But I guess you just go Surgut. No, but the trees feel so... I really need to learn these two oblasts. Might make a video on it. It's like fake moss. I'm so confused. Everything except the driving direction looks like Gubinski. So I'm gonna try Gubinski. I'll ignore driving direction. Why did I ignore driving direction? Wait, oh, that's so bad. 7 is tough. Front smudge, very dry landscape. So as we saw in the B-type, front smudge should put us in Elista instead of Orenburg. And then we've got a decent amount of vegetation and we're driving east, so I kind of like here. So I'm gonna try that just with how much veg. That's so sad. I guess it lines up better, but unfortunate. Slightly tilted left, then we've got the thing on the left, which makes it B-type. Then we're very hilly with yellow flowers, and whenever I see this hilliness with May coverage, indicated by the yellow flowers, I get Petrovskoye. Works out. So yeah, just B-type, May coverage, hilly. And go Petrovskoye. This is A-type, and random A-type feels vaguely Baltic with the trees and white flowers. And then there's like slightly red architecture as well as kind of a Finnish thing. But yeah, just random A-type, I guess you just click Leningrad. Just long antenna with the ridge on the right. Should be Karelia, I guess. Looking for rocks. We've got kind of Romansky flowers. We've got a rock there. We've got lots of rocks. Yeah, should be Karelia. Feels fairly north though, just with how short the trees are. So where lines up here though? I guess here is like the best angle. Oh, there. I gotcha. Okay, I think I go south are good here. Yeah, look at the trees. Yeah. So it's forested. We've got this many like birch trees. Like every tree is a birch tree. So with how forested it is, it's either Tomsk or North Omsk or Khanty. But the overcast and like slightly wet coverage reminds me most of South Khanty. But is it though? I'm kind of like a Tomsk here. I'm just gonna send South Khanty though. It just feels super green. Yeah, okay, it's Tomsk. Yeah, that's a hard 50-50. Yeah, I guess like the distance from the trees to the road might have been an indication. Okay, this is the kind of location I hard troll. What kind of trees are we looking at? Okay. The road is so weird. Like I'd almost go Karelia with this road, but there's very little coverage in Karelia. My other thought was Boreatia, which that might be a mountain, but that's why I was looking for larches, like doing this. But nothing stood out as larches, but it looks like we have a mountain there. So I'm gonna just try Boreatia. Okay, it was Karelia. I'm the goat. Okay. I was between Karelia and Boreatia with the soil. But I thought we had a mountain, so I went Boreatia. But I guess this would be kind of weird for Boreatia. But that looks like a mountain to me, so I don't know. Okay, very dead, very red soil. So it should be Astrakhan or Volgograd with how dead it is. We have southern grass. But yeah, a super dead coverage in Gen 4 winter. Should be Astrakhan or Volgograd. It was Astrakhan. Felt a little bit drier than Volgograd would be, so yeah. Okay. B-type. I would say very southern vegetation here. No like tall birch trees or coniferous trees. And then it's fairly flat and yeah, everything checks out for south. That's a nice plonk. Okay, here Murmansk flowers, and then whitish pavement is good for North Komi and Murmansk, but you don't really get this kind of a swampiness in North Komi, especially not in the area with this white road. And then it's quite hilly, should get a lot of rocks here as well. So yeah, and then random bollard on a road is probably more likely Murmansk than Komi. And then it looks like it's fall coverage, like September, so probably thinking the two south roads. I think it looks more like this one, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, I guess more Murmansk flowers are more common on that one. Okay, we've got birch trees. Maybe thinking 2014 camera here. This is very weird. Why? we're so flat. We've got, this is very weird. Why is this like this? It's like ominously flat in a way that I can't place where would be this flat. Like, maybe you just go Moscow as the default guess. I can't think of, I've got so many birches. Why is it so flat and open? Maybe it's like a Chuvashia or something, but I think I go Moscow because I have nothing better to guess. Okay, it's just 2014 Tambov, but I guess Tambov is flat, but I just thought it was a bit more north with how many birches we had, but again, that's an unfortunate one. Okay, expecting to see the lurchers here because I thought this was a cursed Boreatia. I swear that's a mountain. Maybe I'm just bad at identifying what's a mountain and what isn't today, but I think it's a mountain. Right? That has to be a mountain. So you just go Boreatia, unless it's Saka or more, but I'm just gonna try Boreatia, and if it's not a mountain, tough. I'm so bad at just okay. Every single time today, I've just like been like mountain, and then it's not a mountain. This location, there's no point in guessing. I feel like you just can't get this right, no matter how hard you try. I don't know, Yosh Carola, even over. I mean, decent guess, I suppose, but okay, very B, and it's foggy coverage, and it feels fairly dry. Minusinsk, is this here? Yeah. Makes sense. Why are we... Wait, since when does Minusinsk have short antenna? There's not like two Minusinsk, right? I thought the short antenna went down this way. Minutsi, that's something similar. So there's no Minusinsk here, right? Yeah. Okay, I mean, I guess you guess here then, but why is this short antenna? Very straight road. But nothing lines up here for exiting. Oh, wait, we're exiting it to the north. So I guess we're there, maybe? We can't really see where the road goes. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, that's a bad one. Okay. C-type. We've got random bushes in a way that... That's cool. We've got random bushes that give me a north vibe more than a south vibe. But again, it's urban. It's kind of suspicious. Like, these trees are very short in a suspicious way. We have... Do you ever go, like... Belugda? Like, it almost looks like May coverage, and then, like, fireweed looking stuff, and then feels northish. So I guess you go Belugda. You don't go... Like, I thought it almost looked like here, but... Okay, it's just... Nizhny. Did we have Nizhny sand? Wait. I mean, it's C-type, so I'm not going to send Nizhny anyway, but... I guess it is fairly sandy, yeah. Yeah, that is very sandy. I don't know, I felt more north than what it was. Runya dot something. Interesting hills. We've got like the southern grass with like these tips on them. I'd kind of expect like some care meta here with the hills. Like I thought this would be Rostov or something. I could see a Saratov maybe with the hills and then just no snow, which is a rare one, but it happens. What would the other options be? What is Vornia like a place in Saratov or anything? No, I mean around 0. I'm just gonna send. Hope it's not Rostov. It's Volgograd, but with very, very big hills. I guess they're just on the river. But yeah, I guess the amount of southern grass we had was probably a bit too much for Saratov, even though it does exist there. But yeah. B-type, fairly open, kind of dry feeling. Pretty hilly. Expecting to see a back smudge here, but I don't really see it. These trees feel southern-ish, but we also have some birches, so I guess with B-type and a mix of trees, you go like one of these ones. And then I thought it was like cursed border roads to Belgrade or something. I don't know. Okay. Cursed border road to Oriol. Sure. But yeah, the like mix of southern trees and the birches with B-type would only really make sense for this area because the other B-type is too north to have southern trees. Okay. I think this is Kemerovo. Just rainy May coverage. Very dark road. Feels good for east. And then a lot of birch trees, but it is kind of flat for Kemerovo. 2017 is an interesting copyright for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think it's Kemerovo, which is, I'm just basing off of how dark the road is. But that's kind of fake. What have I done? I've panned into Greenland. Tupki. Moving on swiftly from that. Oh, this is a nice Chevrolet. Okay, this is Urban Hell, but okay, we got more birches than the last round, so I kind of trust them more. And yeah, because I don't know. I just got Novosibirsk. It's cursed urban. I don't really have an explanation. Works. Why do we have an antenna hole in the blur? Interesting. Okay, we've got fireweed. We've got no car. Do you go south Archangelsk or do you just go Moscow? Like it's either North Moscow or South Archangelsk, or else it's something weird. No black hair. They're not Nizhny flowers, they just look similar. These, I guess you go Archangelsk with. Like, I wouldn't really... I mean, you can get them in Moscow, true, but... Okay, that's Tver. I mean, that's basically North Moscow. But we had no black hair, which is why I didn't want to consider Tver. Okay, blurred antenna. Strange hill shape. Should be Sakhalin with that. Hill to the east like that, and then water south. I guess you'd go in Korsakov. Like here maybe? I don't know if there's hills here. Actually, there's like... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Nice. Okay, this is the 25k, I swear. I mean, okay, we should be Primorsky with southern trees, mountains, white car, and overcast. But the question is where in Primorsky? Like, the bigger mountains are to the east, so you could maybe think it's Arseniev. Or... River north curves to the east to the south, and it curves to the east to the north, with a perfectly north-south angle. I mean... That looks decent. There's a river to the north, which could be this mismapped. Why didn't I... Okay, it was actually mapped properly, but I just judged the distance wrong. Okay, this is tilted, and it feels quite southern with the trees, yeah. And then dry grass, okay. Is it 5K-able? Maybe. It should be Stavropol. Feels dry, too dry. I think that might be a Stavropol bus stop, I'm not sure. I feel like I've seen those before in Stavropol. Northwest angle. So yeah, do I scan all of Stavropol? Maybe. I mean, I'm sad I didn't get... I don't know, it feels like kind of bad going for a 24,999 instead of a 25k. if you get me. But I'm gonna briefly look at Stavropol. It's probably a decently sized road because it's nice and there's trucks and lots of cars on it. So then northwest angle, and it's not overcast. It's nearly overcast though. Could maybe think this road. Don't really see a town with this angle though. Are we in a town? Yeah, we're on the west side of a town. Could be this road. I kind of like here. Looks decent for sure. Don't really see the 5K, however. Uh, hmm. It's hard to get the angle. Like, I'm not sure if I trust the angle fully because we're on like the outskirts of the town and like the road is like we're not on the road, you know? Uh, This is very confusing to me. Oh, maybe this feels good. I mean, that's the best angle we've seen, right? And then the town is mainly to our east, which makes sense. Do we have any buildings to the west at all? To our, like, there we do. So could that be these buildings that are probably there? And then right here? I'm gonna try it. Does the road end? No, it like east and then like splits north-south. If only one of these roads is mapped, it could be that. I'm just gonna send here. Okay, it's max northwest. That's gonna be hard to scan for. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, I mean, we got the Oblast Street. Okay. White brick architecture, mountains, and like wintry coverage, but like springy. Poplar trees, everything checks out for Dagestan. And then mountains south like that. I guess you just go close to the mountains in Kislyurt, I guess. Or like one of these towns here, maybe. Just Kislyurt downtown. That's an antenna. I mean, I think the trees feel more south than yeah, we've got lurches, but I don't think these are Siberian lurches. Because you wouldn't really guess Siberian lurches on this road. And then with short antenna, you're not going to be on any other road through a mountain like this. And then the mountains also feel a bit too tall. So I guess you're down here, and then I guess these are like European lurches instead of Siberian. And then I wish I could tell what antenna this was. But I guess it's just Sochi, and I just can't tell what antenna it is. Okay, it's that. Was that really blurred antenna? Oh, it's 2019. So it's tilted. Okay. I couldn't even see the thing on the right. Okay, I mean... Okay, I guess the mountain was very tall, so that makes more sense, but I just couldn't identify the antenna, which is a skill issue. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this, you have to go Chelyabinsk with white car, I think, and then dry, and then kind of hilly somewhere west in Chelyabinsk. And then, yeah, should be Sakhalin, right? Yeah, we've got lurches, we've got blurred antenna. Very sunny with a mountain northeast. I mean, maybe cookable, like here or something. Would make sense. Where else would make sense? Oh, West Coast also makes sense. B-type. Is it B-type? Maybe it's very B. And then it's Kurgan, I guess. A lot of cars. I think it's Kurgan. I mean, you kind of just have to learn the roads in Kurgan. But I think it's Kurgan. The angle is also good for Kurgan. Correction, the angle is not good for Kurgan. Wait, correction, the angle is good for Kurgan. Works. That's why I look like Tumen, I guess. Okay. I mean, Gen 3, snow coverage, white car. You just go Western Novosibirsk usually. Works. Black car, blurred antenna probably, yeah. Eastern bollards, and then this kind of like weird vegetation. I don't really know how to describe it, but then we've also got overcast and rainy coverage, so all of that would point to here, I guess. Yeah, just the north of this junction and then south of Sabaki. Okay, 5 oblast streak. Okay, this should be Saka with the hazy coverage, and it's very flat and it's kind of swampy, so it won't be Boreathia. Here, I guess. I'll try Nurba at Sunter. This antenna is weird. Interesting. I feel like I've seen this town before, but I just don't know where it is. I feel like this hill looks so familiar to me, but I just don't remember where it was, which is unfortunate. I feel like it's east. Yeah, we've got steering wheel on the right, so should be set up for left-hand drive, which would make it a Japanese car. Doma Bani Stroyim. I don't know what that means. Huh. I guess it's Irkutsk. But I feel like I've just seen the town before, but I can't place which town it was. Could it be Nizhnedinsk? No, that mountains are the wrong way. I guess it's just downtown Irkutsk, something on the river. Okay, it's these hills. Okay, sure. 7 oblast streak though, nice. This is so sad. Wish I could be like 2 clicks closer to that. Ever megalong antenna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Not megalong. Megalong is like 18 or something. Which would have put us in Chelyabinsk. Maybe it's Kurgan, but I don't know what would be on the signs if this was Kurgan. I feel like there's nothing to signpost in Kurgan. Like, you wouldn't have like 3 cities in one direction in Kurgan, you know? I feel like there's like 2 cities in Kurgan, and that's it. But I'm gonna try it because it looks like Chelyabinsk, but the antenna isn't mega long. So then Kurgan is more likely. I don't really have an explanation for this round. Although we do have a gas station, and the main road is going northwest, and then we're southeast of it. So then... Nah, those gas stations don't make sense. Surely a gas station makes sense here. If it's horribly mapped, sure. We get the oblast streak. Okay, that's why it looked like North Chelya, which would have been mega long because it's right next to it. Okay, that's a very, very lucky oblast streak, but that's a cursed location. Yeah, I mean, it looked like North Chelya. But again, that's very hard to explain. B-type it looks like, or maybe it's CA, CB. This is weird. These trees along the river. Mountain. I mean, I see a random mountain. I kind of want to click Irkutsk. Like, when it's flat with a mountain surrounding you, you kind of go east. Like, here are, like, all flat valleys with mountains next to them. But, like, here, like, the Urals are hilly before the mountains, but this isn't really hilly, you know? And then this is too big to be anything else. So I guess you just go Irkutsk again. I don't really have a better thought. It's Abakan. I mean, actually, that kind of makes sense with these trees, because they felt dry. But this is a very hard urban Abakan. But I guess it feels too dry to be Irkutsk. Interesting lamps. These 2 things, like that, and then very sharp angle. Okay, new meta, Abakan lamp. That's a new one for you guys. I mean, we've got them everywhere here, and I've never seen something like this before. Yeah, I mean, okay, the trees look so dry, but it's hard to send Abakan on an urban run like this. Yeah, that's tough. Rip 8 streak. Guess we'll try and get one more streak going. I think it's B-type. So B-type winter, you go in this area, but it's forested, so you go Vladimir. Yeah, so we had the Petrovskoye Hills earlier, but it's more forested and flat, so you go Vladimir instead, but same coverage. B-type, divided highway, hilly, yeah, I guess you go Irkutsk. Yeah, you don't go Bratsk, do you? Do you ever go Bratsk? It's not the same oblast, but I'd like the 5k. It's okay, not so bad. Blurred, we've got Hogweed, we've got Dark Red Soil, so everything feels good for these three. Hogweed wouldn't really be Ufa. And then the hilliness, like the hilliest parts of Perm are more forested than the hilliest parts of Ishevsk. Okay, it's Perm near Ishevsk. That's tough. I don't have a guess here. We have Fireweed. It's so flat. Like what even is the guess here? I do not have a guess. Is it Moscow? I mean, I could see more north, but it's so flat for more north. I'll try more north. Okay. Okay, it looked like Velsk, but that's like the flattest Velsk I've ever seen. But sure. Okay, we had this road in a recent video, I think. It was the sunny road going through the mountains that was here. Nice plonk. I failed to load panorama. Okay, sun south, and then we're driving south. We've got southern trees again. We've got white car, and it's sunny, so it should be this road. And then since sun is south, we should be south of the border confidently, because sun is directly south in Dalnyrchensk to Gubarova area. So then, yeah, if it's close to perfectly south, then you can just click there. Antenna, and it's south with the trees, so I guess you go Rostov, but NMPZ, I'm going Nalchik. Is it south? Yeah, I guess it's south. Okay, yeah, the southern trees, and then antenna, you kind of have to go Rostov. Like, most of the Kermit in the south is just in Rostov. Okay, C-type, I feel like this is Pskov pavement. And then Fireweed makes sense. And then, yeah, I guess it's just Pskov pavement. Will the river be mapped? Probably not. We're about to find out. Was mapped? Okay, maybe I should have scanned. Interesting road. I feel like I'd go Moscow with the road. Very beat checks out for Moscow. But yeah, it's just pink pavement. And then the coverage wouldn't really be Bryansk, but it's possible. But yeah, pink pavement, Bryansk and Moscow are the two most likely sends. So I guess you just go Moscow. And then the road was kind of nice. So like Bryansk will have like bad pink pavement, but then Moscow often will be better pavement. This is A-type. It's very dry. It's got red soil and it's hilly, so it should be Orenburg. Average Orenburg region guess. Blurred. We've got lurches, so it should be Sakhalin. Road is bad, so it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, blurred and some lurches, so should just be Sakhalin. Up to 8. Interesting coverage. Tilted right, and we've got reddish pink road, so again, I guess it's just Moscow. The road is very bad though, so maybe you go Bryansk, but I'm just thinking that these are too many birches to be Bryansk. And then tilted right in Bryansk, you go like, tilted right is in Bryansk is only here, I think. So that's like max south for Bryansk, so I feel like Moscow is more likely. Damn it. Ah, it's so sad. I mean, I don't know. It felt more like Moscow, but I guess the bad pavement is maybe this is too bad a pavement for Moscow. But yeah, I guess this is very bad. Yeah. Okay, we'll do one more. Let's assume I got Bryansk and then see what I would have got to. Okay. Random A-type, Estonian flowers, forested. Yeah. Could be tilted, could not be tilted. But I think it's A-type, so you go Leningrad. Okay, it was tilted and not A-type. It was like CA, but same thing. I mean, it looked like Leningrad, so I kind of just ignored the antenna. Okay, C-type, birch, tree row, flat, and then it's not a main road, so with C-type not in a main road, you go Lepetsk instead of Tambov. And then it's open with birch tree rows, so that makes sense for Lepetsk. Did I say Lepetsk? I think I said Lepetsk. Very weird road here. Every single tree is a birch tree, though, and a lot of them don't have leaves. So I guess Chelyabinsk is most likely. Do we have Megalong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think that's Megalong. So we got Chelia. This is weird, but these trees immediately reminded me of Irkutsk. But again, kind of schizo. What in the name of God am I looking at? Why are there mountains like this? Is it downtown Cheetah? The mountains are huge. Like, I guess they're too big for Irkutsk, so you go Cheetah. Yeah, okay. But I don't really know how to describe it, but these trees, I know they're just pine trees, but the way they are looked like Irkutsk, but I mean Cheetah is basically Irkutsk, right? But just like maybe it's the color, like this is a very sharp contrast. Like as you can see, I know all pine trees have this color change, but like this is a weird way. And then the leaves also feel and the branches are kind of goofy. But yeah, okay, let's finish this out. Okay. Southern-ish tree rows. Tilted right? What? Do you ever go Rostov with tilted right? Because it's slightly hilly. Maybe in a way that's too hilly for Krasnodar. And then the fall coverage in Krasnodar usually has a smudge in the sky like this, which we don't have. So I think I'm going to try Rostov and it's going to be Troll. Yes, okay. Oh wait, yeah, I could have 5K'd that. It's this road here. But yeah, it was like southern trees, but it was too hilly for Krasnodar, but it felt too southern for Belgrade. And then tilted right also made a lot of sense for Rostov. Okay. Random A-type. Vaguely feels Baltic, so Leningrad is just the default guess. So, I mean, yeah. A-type is such a fun antenna in summer coverage or main coverage when it's just vaguely Baltic. And then this is the end of the streak, unfortunately. There's no point in guessing this. We don't see any landscape. It's kind of hilly. Does the architecture feel east? Maybe. Do you go Kemerovo because it's Gen 3 and it's hilly and it's east? I've got no better guess. It's gonna be Moscow or Kaluga, but wait, I plonked the plonk. What? How do I plonk the 4-9? That's sure. What is that plonk, bro? That is crazy. Uh, yeah, okay, sure. I mean, getting Camarova was lucky, but plonking 4999 is absurd. But yeah, it was just too hilly to be west, I thought, and then well, it wasn't too hilly to be west, but the architecture felt east and it was hilly, so it was probably Camarova and Gen 3. But yeah, I'm very happy with that one. If I lose the streak on this, I don't care, even though this is like a very gettable round that I should get. I mean, it's a wide road. It's unpaved. Trees feel vaguely north. Should be Arkhanghelsk, I guess, unless it's Komi, but I mean, it would be hard to set Komi on this. Okay, okay. That's why the road was so wide, yeah. Okay, this should be Muransk, I guess. Rocks, fall coverage. We've got some Muransk flowers, but they're not like as curly as they were in the other round. So I guess curly you go east, and then not curly you go west. Okay, this should be Krasnodar, I guess, or is it Rostov again? Wait. Slightly tilted right. It's not as deep a fall coverage though, is it? I mean, we don't have the thing. It's the slight tilt right, but it's not as deep fall coverage as the last one. But it looks like the exact same road, I'm not gonna lie. Which was this one, right? Curves to the north, and does some weird stuff and goes to the south then. I mean, that's weird stuff, but I don't think it's that. I'm just gonna send it if it's Krasnodar. Yeah, okay, that's Krasnodar. Yeah, it wasn't as deep fall coverage, but it looked like fall coverage, but yeah, it's kind of rare to have fall coverage in the hilly part of Krasnodar. That's probably like the end of it. Let me look for this. Yeah, so that's like about as far south as it goes. Because like this, even like a bit north of the lock, it's very uh flat. But it's like downtown Antigua. But yeah, that is that. I guess I'm gonna do 10-second NPC, but I'm gonna take a slight break. I have to do something. So I'm gonna cut for a second. But yes, see you in a second. Okay, I'm back. It's been a little bit, but I checked the recording and it was 51 minutes, so we're gonna do about like 10 minutes of 10-second NPC maybe? Depends on if I get tilted or not. Uh, if we get a 5 oblast streak, maybe I'll swap to no moving to continue it. But yeah. Let's go. Blurred antenna, railway, northwest angle. Why are we skewed though? But you go like here, right? And that lines up-ish. Is railway south here? No, okay. I mean, same thing. Antenna, I swear this is like the same road we got in Rostov. The same coverage, like where was it? Like here? Yeah. Yeah, that's the same road. Let me refresh and keep going. Northeast angle. I feel like it's Comey. Feels too north to be anything else. Like that. Nice. Okay, kind of cooking, no? Wait, Magadan. Very hazy in a way that I'd associate with this area, maybe? Don't be further north, please. Ah, maybe I should have gotten a better angle. Wait, this is a 24.4. Wait, what? What? Wait, I think it's Kirovsk, right? Yeah, surely Kirovsk with those mountains. Yes. Wait. That's a crazy score, no? That's that's PB. I mean, we take that. Yeah, and then KZT is the only person with like a 10-second NPC higher score. Well, I mean, 14-second guess is the same. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. Okay, let me swap to no move and see if we can get a nice blast streak. I'll only do it for if I get 5s. Okay, Karelia. I'll just send fast because I kind of want to get back to 10-second NPC. Krasnodar, right? Wait, why are we only on 4? We should be on... Okay, I'll fix it after this. I got every oblast right in the last one, right? Wait, this road? That's kind of cool. This road, we've got like the 2017 car and that brushed pavement. Is this Cyanogorsk? Yeah, I feel like I've had this round before. Actually, I remember I 5k'd this in Plunkett Streaks channel on NPC. Where was it, like this town or something? I was on it. Wait, that's a 10 streak. Wait. That's a nice game as well. Okay, 10 streak. Okay. I mean, this is an 11 streak. Because it's flat and it's overcast red car coverage. Wait, this is crazy. Wait, why are there so many cars? I thought we were on this road, but it doesn't really line up. But like, I thought it was this road, but the amount of cars we have. Oh wait, it's the split section, because that other car is, or is that car overtaking? Where's the split section of this road? I forget. Okay, well it's not the split section. It's not Moscow, right? No, I guess it is here then. Okay. 12? Wait. Cooking. I think this is going to all Taisk. Uh... Hmm. Hmm. Actually, can I read that? And we could 5k. Or it's BO something. I kind of thought... Okay, so... No, we can't read that. It's a town exit sign. I wish I could read that. I kind of think we might be here on an unpaved section of this road. Driving east. What's the antenna? I think that's this antenna. And we're like that or something, right? Maybe? That looks decent, right? I mean, if it's not here, it's going to Altaisk or Kemerova, but I think I'm going to send this. I'm so bad. Okay, I mean, that works for me. Red car. I think it's the Tumen Road. Wait. This is cooking, no? Yeah, it's got to be Tumen. Like, red car driving south on a thin road. It's not Tomsk, right? Yeah, I don't think so. That's a 5k. What in the name of God am I looking at here? May coverage, right? Yeah, and then red soil. I guess you go Orenburg, but and then these trees are very suspicious though. But they're very like short in a yeah, the way they're suspiciously short, I guess implies it's a warm climate. So then yeah, I guess Orenburg makes sense. I don't think you ever go Kamishin here. Especially not with mountains. The concern is Sterolithomach, but I think those are too dry to be Sterolithomach. I'm gonna try this. It's actually Kamishin. What? Really? I mean, I know you got hills on the river here, but, really? They're that big? I mean, that's tough. That is tough. Maybe I should have scanned it because, I mean, that's a, like, free 5k. Unfortunate. I'm gonna see what the seeds would have been in, but in 10-second NPZ. Just to see how that goes, and then, you know. Okay, well, I would have gotten this one. Is it like this coverage here? Oh, wait, it's not foggy, so it's this coverage here. Oblast Streak. I think this would be free with antenna, but I just cannot think of what it is. Is it Vologda? There, maybe? Okay. Oh, wait, it's B-type. It's, yeah, okay. I mean, I would have gotten that, so that would have been 17. Moving on. This would have been the end of the streak. Do you go Nizhny? Wait, no, if that's A-type, that's free Kaluga then, no? Wait, okay, so that would have been, I'm coping, but I would have been 18. This is, I guess you go Lepetsk here? Yeah, it was make coverage overcast. This you go Tuva. Wait, so that would have been 20. This is no idea. Is that Antenna Road? We're driving east, maybe. I don't have time to think. Okay, can we see the Oblast thing? Because then I would have gotten it right. We can see the Oblast thing. Okay, so I would have gotten that right. This is so much cope. I don't even have a guess for this. I'm just gonna let it time out. Where was this? Wait. Okay, so it's very B. So yeah, I would have went Kurgan. I guess that makes sense with this. But okay, so that would have been 22. This this is so much cope. What is this? I need to see antenna here, so I'm just gonna let it time out. Okay, that's hard. That is hard. If this is wait, 2019 B type? Wait, I thought it was long antenna. Wait. B type with August coverage. Wait, that's gettable, no? How sandy are we? We're not very sandy, but I think I go Chubachia here, I'll be honest. I think I go Chubachia, unless it's like, yeah, I don't think I go Nizhny here. I think it's a Chubachia ascent. I thought it was this coverage at first, but it's just August. But yeah, that would have been the end of the streak, unfortunately. So that would have been 23, was it? Yeah, that would have died at 23, and then yeah. I mean, it was a nice thought to think of what happened if that wasn't the most fake Kamishin location of all time. But yeah, tough. Some more 10-second NPZ. I'm addicted. Grudging maybe? Okay, it was sunny, so I guess that's always possible. This is the North and Moor Road, like this one, right? Does that line up? Maybe. Yeah. Okay, driving west. Why are we driving west? What? Here? Oh! That makes sense. That makes sense. I just forgot you get these in Tuva as well. Okay. Yeah, that's tough. Is this Omsk? Okay, one more 10-second NPC one. Where are we at? Yeah, southwest angle on a main road. Do you go here or something? Bear? No, the other road. Khabarovsk. Try not to go Gen 3 Archangels challenge. I'm failing the try not to go Gen 3 Archangels challenge. Marielle. Krasnodar, Southern Trees. Krasnodar. This is the kind of lot you go Voronezh on, right? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I could like, yeah, it was like summer coverage, but it was southern. Like, these look like fake sunflowers. What are these? But I mean, the soil was very dark, and then this kind of coverage as well on a road like this is very Voronezh when it's southern. White card. I think you got Novosibirsk here. Like, why is it main road though? Oh, that's why we're white car on a main road. Because yeah, I was like, why is this not covered over? But that makes sense. Tambov Haze, clueless. Yeah, I clicked spacebar too quickly though. Driving west. Northern Khabarovsk, maybe driving west, like here. I wasn't sure if it was main coverage or not. I didn't have time to think about it. But yeah, that's the other option, I guess. Yeah. How long have we been doing this extra section for? 11 minutes. So I guess that's that. We got 10-second NPC PB, which is nice, which is the highest official 10-second NPC after KCTs, but technically not 10-second NPC, but I feel like you would have gotten this anyway. But yeah, let's cope about how much better this could have been. I mean, Magadan is tough to get in a 10-second NPC high score. Like, you're guaranteed the Oblast, but score-wise, it's hard to get. And then this is very hard to line up, especially when it was skewed. But again, like, you're never getting that right. It's the same angle. You cannot 5k that NPC, really. In 10 seconds, anyway. This was a nice plonk. Rostov was a repeat. Not a repeat, but it was the exact same coverage. And then Kirovsk was a nice way to get it ended off with. Just with the mountains, like if you look at like where the mountains are, like you're surrounded by them, which doesn't really make sense for anywhere else with how tall they are, at least. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. I might put challenge links in the description for our next video and then play through them. Because I don't know, record attempts are interesting. Like, I can't, like, coverage check to explain things in record attempts and stuff. And then I don't really know what else to do. Because I did the Arc Tomsk Comey stuff. I did the antennas. I mean, maybe I could do, like, a white car or, like, a Gen 4 red car or something like that. But yeah, let me know if you want to see any specific thing. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.